you get a power to support them, then you, yes, love is important, but you get a job, to support them. So just because you love her, you don't sit in your home and I just say I love you, you all, you are always happy, I make you always happy, but you have not any kind of money, you can have a job, so you don't secure them, you don't support them. I say job, eh, power is many kind of thing. I don't say power is just a money. Power is a many kind of thing. Power is a job is the main power. Without getting any job, you don't do anything. You don't support your family. You don't dream with, you don't thought a dream with your life partner. You, that's the thing I would say.
And I would say question. In this time, we are struggling in student life. But how is this student life? How you are showing your power?
So in the student life, you have a power of your knowledge. You have power of your knowledge. By the power of your knowledge, you increase yourself, and in the future, you when your knowledge you get and parents store very kind of knowledge. You go to interview and get a job, and you support your family.
But but you are but you
You say the money power. You don't love the money.
I say I say about the all kind of power. I say about the all kind of power.
You say you everything say the money power.
I say about the all kind of power.
But love is
I know you support love. I know you support love, but you go to the wrong way. I just say the all kind of power. The job power, the money power, the man power, the yes, the all kind of things. I say. Just I cannot say just a money power. I can say all type of power.
Okay, you say all type power, but you get a job and your partner. I am get a job and I am asking. I am say to and then, this is a final. You say use the power, but
Explain me again.
okay. You get a job and show your your side
Life partner.
okay.
You say about the life partner, na?
Okay. So, and see and you say to my talking is the most topping top and show is the most.
you want to say.
Okay, I understand. Okay, you love someone. Okay, you are very love her. So how this time you can say with her in front of her family, I just love her. We can marriage. You don't get any kind of
Sorry.
You just love her.
You
love her.
my
You stand in front of her family.
my
I
question is that you are not
This
understand.
question is not that. This question is suppose you love someone and you do a job.
Okay.
Then you think I am doing a job. That means what I say that is very important. That's also that is important. What I say, not see say something I don't.
Actually, you say that when I get a job, then I think the C is not important. My job is very important.
No. C is not important. Not.
I am talking the next topic. You want a job.
Next point, not topic.
Okay.
Next point.
Next point. You get a job and see you say you say job power is the job power is most important. Okay, and you don't love job, get a job, and which job is do not love. Uh, I am say I said to you get a job.
Yes.
Okay, so this job you love. So you job to love.
I love to get a job.
If you don't love your job,
I when I get a job and the job is good, the job is very comfortable.
But you
Job is
say
very comfortable and I can handle it. Obviously, I can love the job.
so you say to job power. Why you say
Yes,
job power?
obviously. That's not.
the job has power to happy me, happy.
Yes, the job is.
That's why I will love the job.
But you
But when you hire power is the
But sometimes you get a money na. So you do any kind of job. So you any kind of job, you doing any kind of job to just reach the money. Job is more important. Your goal is more important, and getting a job, you succeed your life and you succeed your goal, and you support your family, you support your life partner, you make a happy life each other.
Yeah.
But you said life partner is job most important. But what is job?
To, actually, getting happy with her, getting happiness with her, job is important.
Love
Love
Love is important,
job.
but when you see a secure future, with her, so without job,
but you
without job,
you
you
don't
don't make her happy. Without job, you don't make her happy. Just the base of love, you don't make her happy. Just the base of love, you don't,
Happiness.
just the base of love, you don't make her happy. Happiness.
So you are an engineer, on a computer software engineer. So your family said to you, you are a doctor or you are a master.
You are a teacher.
You are a teacher. That's to go. That's to go to doctor.
Yeah.
I am
That's
saying,
another topic.
no.
That's not.
No.
That's not only.
Yeah.
Is the you are choose the engineer. Sorry, you are choose the BCA. So you love the BCA course, and so you run the BCA.
Actually, I am comfortable with
comfortable.
computer. Actually, I am comfortable with computer.
Yes,
I
it's the
don't comfortable with.
compatible
No,
and
no, no,
love
no.
the computer.
I have a
That is
knowledge. I have a
No.
knowledge. I have a. I
So
have
your
a.
family is the your
My family.
is the doctorate or the teacher. So you
My family.
go to
If this
My
See,
family
doctor,
don't
teacher is
give
the-
me. My family.
making money on. One is doctor,
in
many
the
your
childhood,
family.
in the childhood, that time, my family don't give any kind of pressure, any kind of thing. You go to the you are actually you are doctor, you make a engineer. My family just say just if
I am-
you are
I am
happy,
example
you are
to
happy
you.
with that, with the topic, with the thing, you are happy with that, you go with that, and just you succeed in your life. My family
I
say
am an example to you.
another any kind of way you can choose, but you just succeed your life. You just think you one day you can you make yourself succeed, and if you don't make yourself succeed, so you don't get any kind of thing
what I am say to example to you. Your family is the pressurized to your
My family cannot pressurize me in any
so you have
direction.
one example. So you
How I mean, I get any many a kind of example, but you don't say any kind of example, and you don't say any kind of thing against
so you
against
you
against the power.
other side you one a doctor, one a electrical engineer. You go to do not go, don't go.
I can
You
I
choose
can
you choose
comfortable-
to the BCA course.
I say na I can comfortable with computer. I said
Use
I
comfortable
computer is
and
like
lab.
computer. No.
Comfortable and lab. That's computer and stay to BCA and learn to
Computer.
BCA.
Oh, you can say I love the computer.
Yes.
Okay, you love the computer. You love the computer. This is a computer. You love the computer.
You don't love to computer and language program language sorry program language you are
That's a
typing.
knowledge. That's a knowledge.
You
That's a knowledge.
love the computer and
No,
programming and that's
I am
other thing is the
I am
programming
comfortable
language.
with computer. Let's say I am comfortable
One
with
a
computer.
doctor is a compatible and love the medical assistant, not a engineer and not a
An engineer.
and engineer. She use the love the
See,
medical and
he or
is the
she is
patient.
comfortable.
She love the
He
patient and
or
she
she is comfortable with their job.
she comfortable and love, not power.
What kind of power there are?
She was you
Not power.
What kind of love? Acha, love with her
You are
job.
using the Bengali. Don't do. Acha. Don't say like that.
Sorry,
Okay, keep
sir.
continuing. Remember that the debate is in English language. Okay, keep going. Go on.
It's just mistake. Okay, you say what is
You say I
Lab
am
is important, but yeah.
no you say I love my stream. You say I love my stream. So I achieve so I get in their way to achieve my goal. You say that now.
yes.
Okay. Yes. Obviously, if you can't achieve your goal, if you don't love anything, but you just love to computer, but you don't have a power of knowledge, you don't have a power of knowledge about the computer about the programming language, you don't get any kind of knowledge about them. So how can you achieve your goal? Just the base of love.
Okay. You say to I am understand and I am say you don't love your computer and your stream, but you use
I say
power.
na. I love the computer. I love the computer, but I don't comfortable with I don't comfortable with programming language. I don't comfortable with something. I just love the computer. Computer.
Just using.
Many times
But you are
is
don't-
that
you are
love
don't-
computer and not a course. Don't love a BCA or MCA. Don't course, but that's equal the BCA or MCA student. Many
Yes.
times man is the lab computer and see regular day and part every time she was the typing and she was the educated is the computer and she was the educated is the BCA MCA course
You
educated
say
level.
that you love
student. But she was the not go away the college and
Yeah,
not
that is my point. You love the computer, but you have not any kind of knowledge about computer,
Many people,
about programming
I
language,
say,
about
but,
MS
that's-
Word, about something which is including in computer. So you don't read about that type of stream, PCA, MC or something. Just about the love, you don't get any kind of thing. Just the base of love, you don't reach any kind of thing. always have a power, always need a power to reach a thing. Always get a power.
But
Always need a
you
power.
use the power, manpower is strong power is the most important.
Always,
Not
always, the
not-
educational power
the-
is more important to achieve your life.
No.
You just, just according of love, just according of
No.
love, you don't reach
Love
that
is the-
thing.
You said
Yes, love is the main
is
thing.
the love.
Love is the main thing,
Main thing,
but love is
You love
No.
everything and she was the everything win. You win everything.
the base of love.
Yes.
The base of love, you can achieve everything. Okay.
Achieve and win you.
Okay. You love your life partner. You love you love a girl. Okay. You love a girl. So how can you manage your life just according of love?
According to.
According to love.
Okay. This girl is the not love. She was the love.
Don't
is the
love.
To love is the money. Okay. She is the not love me. She is the to
I
love
just
the
I just say you love a girl and she also love you. Okay.
Don't use windy. It's okay, go on. Keep continue.
You love a girl and she also love you. But how
She
can
also loves you.
loves you, but how can you achieve your how can you handle your life, how can you achieve your goal, and how can you see your secure future just based of love?
You repeat again.
A girl love you and you also love her,
Love.
loves her. Okay, so how can you handle your life, how can you see the secure future just based of love?
Okay, you say, and I asked, I have said to, I am, I am,
What happened? Why has it been dismissed?
Okay.
Ajay.
Okay, I'm saying about the topic. Love, you are saying that power is the.
You are saying that.
You are saying that power is the most.
Ajay, speak loudly. I need your voice.
You are saying that power is the most important, but power you are not input many situation when you are talking about your share and your respect
Talking to.
and talking to your respect share and other official, but why you are input your power.
With the actually you say again.
I am saying about you.
Speak loudly, everyone. Voice is not enough to all of us.
Power is most important, but
The most important.
Yes, power is most important.
But many times you are not input the power. When you are talking to your sir and your respected official,
Actually,
when you
actually,
are-
gender a gender person have a power to talk with have a power and they have the kind of educational power, they have the kind of talkative power. If you don't have knowledge, how can you talk with your seniors or talk with your sir or something? So you don't getting happy with
but
don't.
but why you are not using the love? Love all time you are using only.
Okay, you say you are standing in the interviewer and you say I love you all and they get a job.
They provide you a job.
They provide
This
you a
is
job.
the topic is the another thing.
No. You
It's
say no. Obviously, see, he say that you by the love you talk with your seniors, you talk with your sirs.
But everything is the power.
I am not trying. Not
Obviously,
this.
Not
in front of interviewer, you have a educational power, you have a talking power, so you get a job.
So you buy your power is the love.
You are
Shubham is trying to tell. Shubham is trying to tell.
sometimes I go. You talk education is fully powered, no love. Give a simple example. But my parents and another parents reading another parents and first time goes to school going to school, but reading a book, but just target my settled life in your job, but job no love in your reading, but exam already because of exam then you're fail fully damaged in life, but in exam but book and the reading love in the fully love and this book, but your no target in your job, but no target, no power, no target in your job, but your life settle.
You say that you love a book, you love your stream, you love your stream. So according to love, you get and I say that according to love, you get and reach your goal. You reach a power of education, and then you go to the exam and you pass the exam. So just because of love, you don't do anything. Then when the power is including with love, then you achieve an exam, then you pass the exam.
Will anyone ask the question? Let's start to Soma. Soma, what would be your uh, ability to think over uh, that love and the power? If I throw the question by mingling both, that love is power and power is love, how will you explain and analyze?
Love is
Speak
power.
loudly.
Whatever you will be speaking, that should be loudly.
Love is in my life is love and
Be serious, be serious. Okay, we're listening.
and and cheat the my boyfriend cheat me and that times is love is very
Only for the time.
that time
Anyone will cheat, anyone will hoax, anyone will bluff. It means that you will understand that love is valueless. That person will pay the valuation, that love will increase the valuation. Is it the share market of love? Somehow it will be increased, somehow it will be decreased. So you are bound to give me the answer. We are waiting for that. What will you tell? That person cheated you, but when that person was not in that position to cheat you, it may be the compulsion, it may be the boundary of his playing.
yeah.
Why only from that negative angle you are analyzing on the topic? Proceed, please. Go and tell
I
something.
am not cheating that
No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. We are taking it seriously. Okay, so tell. Be quiet and calm. So don't be afraid. Be frank.
Actually, she loves the boy, true love. But the boy has cheated her. That's why he told that.
No, I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to accept that statement from Moon. It may be the boy was in compulsion. The boy was bound to leave, to take another responsibility, to take the order of the parents or any other circumstances and their environment. Okay, from her point of view, he is cheating, but not at all. Maybe it may be not at all. May be true. So my question to her, if it is true or if it is false. So explain minimum briefly. Explain briefly. By that we will be able to understand.
The boy has married other girl.
Soma,
yes.
Okay, Suma is not trying to talk to us more than that. Okay, I will throw the another question. Shubham, if I tell that love is power, so how much power that is actually? Will you tell? If I tell love is power, so how much that power would be implemented and the power would be powerful? Will you tell?
Love is no power. Love is just man. Another person is love, and true love your girl. But the love is no.
It means love means the boy always will love the girls.
Okay.
Okay. It means that you will not love any boy and any friend, you will not love any male person. Male character would not be beloved by you. Subham, what is love? It means that boys only can love girls and only girls can love boys. What do you try to represent now? Now, what happened?
Crying.
Don't.
Debate is
Everyone is watching now by the Facebook and by YouTube. Okay, don't cry.
Sir,
They will not.
sir. Debate is very seriously.
No, debate is not serious. Rather, debate is also relaxing now.
You start.
Okay, don't be serious. I know that age is providing more tears.
loudly crying.
Everyone will be staying on the own state. Be okay. Be okay. What happened?
Sir, please camera stop.
Is it a news channel? Please camera stop. The live debate is going on. Okay. Soma, be okay. Okay, be okay. Okay, provide water, provide bottle of the water because she has lost so many waters by crying. Tear is also the water, so lack of water. Okay, that much water have you lost, right? Only that much of water have you lost, right? From the side, Songram is also smiling. Okay, by the Songram is not be able to talk now. He is very notorious boy. Few times later he will be starting the naughty activity. Okay, now I'm coming to Ajay. Uh, Ajay, you are discussing so long. We have performed and prolonged that matter. Now my question is that if love is converted in power, so how much power would be powerful?
I think love is important and power is very important. But in this time,
If both are same, if don't use Bengali, don't use Bengali. If both are same, if both are same, not same, not five. Same means equal. If both will be same, what will you tell?
I said that power is the important, but love is the most important. Because
Power is important, love is the most important.
most important. Power is important.
If I tell both are same, will you be agree with that?
I mean, love is the most important and power is important many times.
I have understood, but you are not ready to understand me. I am trying to tell if love and power both will be same. Isn't it? By love I can do anything. Swami Vivekananda has told, love is the most powerful. Right?
Yes.
So what will you tell?
I tell love is most important for us. I loves mean a types of respect, and respect is I'm we are all time respect is most important, but power is the type of man of ego, and that ego is the not ego is not ego is not enough for a man. That is a very bad effect for a man. So I think love is most important.
Most important. Okay. Now, Bhaskar, you will be telling what's the conclusion of that.
Sir, I'll say something.
Sure.
Ego is ego is happen ego is on you. You have a power. You can see the ego, but it's on you. You can see the ego. Ego is not mandatory. Okay. You have a power. Everyone have a power. Yeah, I just did the example. My uncle is a engineer and he's in a high level, but he's an officer. He get a car. He have
He has.
he have many servant to go to the market and shop something. But he have not. But my uncle have not an ego. He go by her own feet and he go to the market and he market all the things and come to the home. He have not any kind of ego. So I just say that ego is on you. You can create ego in your mind. So that ego is most important one.
No, sometimes
That's it sometimes. But power is not our ego. You say power is create a
Yes,
ego,
many times.
but it's on you.
power is the type of ego. Many
No,
times.
no, no, many times, not many times. It's on you. It's on you.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Okay. So what's the ultimate conclusion and what's the ultimate?
Ultimate conclusion, I am standarding the
Standing.
standing. The power is love is most important. Our power, power is most important.
Power is the most important thing.
Love power is the most important. But
Love power is the most important.
love is power.
It's included. Power is included in love.
Yes.
He is not trying to be the controversial. So keeping him the same zone, by that kind of intellectual throwing ability. That's not in English word the pan, P-A-N. Sorry, P-U-N. Pan, it means that Bengali kothar markaj. Okay. Very, very nice, everyone. So today the conclusion is love and power both are not separated. Rather, both are same.
Same.
Both are same.
Include each other.
It's depending on one another. Okay. So, Shubham, thank you that you have performed really very nice today. Vaskar, very good. And you have performed very well, but you need that more voice, more sound you need. Adequate. And perfectly, the short form of Prasenjit is PJ, nominated by Mohan, the leader of today. Not only today, in our class, she is Netri here, the ruler, Regina. In English word, that's the Regina. Okay, so Prasenjit, our PJ has performed very well by the vocabs, by the sounds, all of those. Mona was also performing very well, but she was, it means that I'm talking about Soma. Soma was performing by the tears. It's a great dedication, and if I announce that today the first of the debate, then definitely it would be Soma. Because Soma has performed by the tears. It is by emotion, by love, the real love has come out. Okay, thank you everyone, thank you.